All right, are we finally working? It's finally working. Fuck's sake. I just did a 1 hour live stream and the audio is just gone. See what I'm saying? I don't have a producer. This is all me, man. Now maybe this stream is gonna be better because I'm coming in hot. Now I'm pissed off. It's fucking I don't even know I don't know if it was YouTube, if it was my setup, but now we're actually good. For fucking hell, mate. Fuck's sake. All right. Yeah. I think we're good now. I think the audio's good now. So we were better because I just got a text message from my good friend. Shout out. He knows who he is. Um I didn't watch the game, but the Rangers just lost again to one of the worst teams in the league. I'm done. We've talked about this before on this channel. I am done with this franchise. I'm done with James Dolan. I'm done with MSG Corporations. You know, one of them ones. Yeah, you want to talk about that, James? We'll get to you later. We'll get to you at some point. Yeah, we'll get to you. So, what was I going to talk about, guys? Let's get the compo out. Let's get the compo out. And it pisses me off that I just did a hour stream and it's 1 in the fucking morning and I gotta go again because there's no audio on the next one. It's just me silenced on video. What the fuck happened? Fuck me, man. It was probably my fault though. It's probably my fault. So we want to talk about real time. I want to talk about real time Smackdown. We're not going to get. I want to talk about the Arsenal and Chelsea women, but we're not going to be able to do that. We're just going to land it. We're just going to do quick landing. Rangers, fuck you, MSG Corporation. Fuck you. Yeah, we're. This might be the most embarrassing season the Rangers have ever had since I'm not even gonna go since I've been alive. Maybe since I hope everyone can hear me now because the last one got totally fucked, and it's making me mad. So let's go. Let's go to Bill Maher first. There's a lot of good things that were happening there. Um, Signalgate. They did a monologue about Signalgate, about Doge, and social security. So yeah, that's a good thing. We're not going to get too political, but I do find that it's funny um the that these high level officials had a group chat that got leaked to the public. It's almost like when you misinterpret a message or you missend a message or you include like this happens on high level government officials. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Let's see what he said here. Um oh, he almost went to the game tonight. I'm glad you didn't either, dude. I'm glad you didn't either. Uh, but first of all, let's talk about this jersey. Yeah, I was the first person 20 years ago. I was the first person. Yeah, I'm worked up now. Yeah, we got people coming in with the messages. It's 1 in the morning. They're in different time zones, so it's different for them. But um, this practice jersey, when I was on the NYU team, I came out for a game wearing an Under Armour long sleeve underneath the playing jersey. Yeah. And I got kicked out of pregame warmup. They kicked me out. It was the referee and the coach. It's like, get this guy out of here. And now when I don't watch basketball anymore, But now when I watch basketball, everyone has like a cat suit on, long, like tights on their legs, but like knee pads, sweaters underneath their jerseys and shit like that. Guess who started it first? Guess who started it first? This guy. This guy. Just like I started the trend with everyone wearing the big baseball Oakley glasses. I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. Everyone from every sport. I'm not just picking on basketball. It's coming on. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. You'll see it. You will see it. Yeah, let's see. Joey Styles, baby. Yeah, look at that. Look at these pictures from New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans from Baton Rouge. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Can you see that? Look at what that says. Look at the glasses. Wearing the Allen Houston jersey. Let's have it right. April 7th, 2010. Now everyone is rocking it. I was doing that shit 15 years ago, dog. Don't chat to me. I was 15 years ahead of you in the game. Don't mess with me. I'm in the game. Yeah, now I'm riled up because I just did an hour. It's fucking 1:06 in the morning. I just did an hour with no audio. Fuck me. So now we're gonna land. We're gonna land it now. So Signalgate. I think it's funny that all these people. How did this happen? How did it happen? We talked about it. Shout out Chris Corvo. Go to the Tracks Life. Go subscribe and go like that. For me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. You can like it. You can subscribe. You can watch. You can not watch. I don't care. I'm just gonna land the truth always and every Friday, every single Friday. I'm gonna land the truth. Let's have it right. Gavin Newsom was on talking about the regulations, which we did talk about last week as well, that California is over regulated, where you have to pay all these people to come in. Shout out the union guys though, but you have to pay all these inspectors and these officials to come in to do work to privately owned homes. And that's what I think that's the sticking point with Bill Maher. He says, I own my own property. I'm the owner of my house and I own this property. Why do I need to pay government officials to come in to say it's okay to make changes to my house? Why? It's a good question to ask. It's a good question. And Newsom was kind of dodging around. Then Newsom was looking very casual tonight, by the way. No tie, no watch, did nothing. He was just chilling. Maybe he's now Gavin Newsom has a podcast. He's a podcaster now, so maybe he's going for a new rebrand. You know what I'm saying? And they also talked about like the railway and owning up to talking and with the other side, which is a good point. That's another point I want to land. We need to be able to talk with people that we disagree with. It shouldn't be automatically you just try to bury people that don't agree with you or insult them or try to publicly shame them. And on the back of that, Bill Maher announced with Chris Cuomo that he's going to have a meeting with Trump. next week. So two people that dislike each other very much. Trump sued Bill Maher and it actually took him to court. And now they're going to go sit down and have a meeting, which I imagine some of it will be on camera and some of it will be just a private conversation. But he's going to the White House. Bill Maher is going to the White House, which was orchestrated and put together by Kid Rock. And if you're a fan of Bill Maher like I am on his Club Random on his show, he asked Kid Rock if he can put it together. Bill Maher would actually leave Los Angeles for once outside of comedy, but Bill Maher parked his stand-up comedy act. Um, he didn't officially retire, but it sounds like it's officially retired from going on the road and doing stand-up. Uh, but Bill Maher told Kid Rock, if you can put me and Trump in the same room together, I'd do it. And you know what the fuck Kid Rock did? He fucking did it. How about that? Bill Maher's going to the White House next week, and he's going to spend a day with Donald Trump. That's what we need. We need more of that. We need more of people that will just talk to each other. And just because you have a difference of opinion with someone doesn't automatically mean that you can't sit down with them or that you can disparage them and insult them. Let's all sit down and just let's have a discussion. Let's have an adult conversation about things. Yeah, and this coming from me. I was a child for years. I was a child until I was in my mid-20s, just partying. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll admit it. Now, I'm almost 40. We're getting very close to 40, actually. Wow. That's the way it should be. It took me, the wisdom came much later for me. And that's something that I accept and I have to deal with myself. But yeah, we're getting off topic here. I'm fucking pissed off that I just put 45 minutes of good content out there and I got fucked over by audio setup. I don't have a producer, people. It's just me. I can't believe, and I knew it. I knew when I wasn't seeing the green. There's like a green light. I should have stopped that, but that's on me. We'll learn. We learn. You live and learn. I'm not doing this professionally. I have my own job. I have my own career, but it's like I keep looking at this NYU jersey. I want to tell more stories. Got kicked out of the game, but we live and learn. Let me land that first. I'm all scattered brained right now because I'm angry. Yeah, we live and learn. We'll get better and we'll get polished. So back to Cole Sports Center, Mercer and Houston. The real ones know. Got kicked out of warm-ups for doing exactly what I'm doing right now, which almost every NBA player does now. They wear like 70 different accessories. I got kicked out of warm-up for doing that 20 years ago. Trendsetter, trailblazer, pioneer. And just like I showed you, the big reflector Oakley baseball sunglasses, guess who started that 15 years ago? You know, the evidence is there. It's there. I've showed you. Then we did. The story that I told on the Drex Life, where I quit the basketball team and then I became an ultra, and I was also banned from the stadium for like misbehavior, poor conduct, because of the chants and the songs that we were singing. And let's have it right. I was part of. I was a big part of that. Yeah, I did. It's humorous to look on it now, but this was before social media. This was before like before everyone was online. This before smartphones. This before everything. I was banned from Cole Sports Center, along with a couple of other people who are dear friends of mine, but I won't name them. They know who they are if they watch this. Uh, for creating some pretty, I think it was pretty witty and um, catchy songs. But as I said on the Drex Life with Chris Corvo, salute. Yeah. We got personal. We got personal. So I deserved it. I hold my hands up. I deserve the consequences of that. But it's not worse. The one thing that I do hold some regret about is it's not worse than what other fans do now. Because and it's I was talking to my brother about this. Other fans in America now, it's it's particularly prevalent in American sports, but it happens all around the world as well. That when your team is playing, you want to win, and all your cheering is to insult and banter and belittle the other team. And it's not about you wanting to celebrate with your own fans and be happy. So when someone wins a game, like someone scores a goal, makes a basket, wins a game, they immediately the initial instinct is to go to the other team's fans, go to the other section, the opponent section, and go or taunting, like some kind of taunt, instead of going to your own fans and hugging them and celebrating, or go to your teammates. It's all about shush. Why? Why? And then the fans are even worse, because the fans want to win to insult and disparage the other team more than they want to be happy. You rather fuck you another opponent than go celebrate with your own fans and be happy and enjoy the win and celebrate, or enjoy the moment. That's where we're at in society. It's a microcosm of society. It's all about insulting someone else, humiliating them, and publicly shaming them, rather than, oh, I want to go to we scored a goal, we win the game, we hit the last second 3-pointer to win the game. I'm gonna go celebrate with my fans and be happy. Let's go to the bar and go celebrate. I'm gonna hug everyone. We're gonna cheer. We're gonna sing. Nope. It's immediately go to the other fan. Shush. Fuck you. That's the world we live in now. The mentality is crazy. Yeah, I'm all over the place now. That I want everyone to know I had to delete the other stream because the audio was gone. So I'm going off the rails right now. Panel. So the panel is John McHorter, who's cool, and Ricky Schlott. She works for the New York Post, I believe. She works for a newspaper. They talked about Signal again. They talked about the Greenland stuff. what I would say about the Signal thing is, why was Jeffrey Goldberg in this chat? I think that's the most interesting part of this whole thing, rather than, yes, the content itself was it was very it's significant. It's the word. There's magnitude to this because lives were at stake. It was a military covert operation. Yeah. But what I'm gonna dig into more, because I'm only like a fourth, like 1/4 into the abyss. Shout out James Cameron, Ed Harris, and JCQ. Yeah, my computer's gonna die, so I gotta hurry up here. See, this is the problem with this. Just got the notification in my so I think the problem is it, I'm more interested in wanting to know why he was added to the chat. Sorry, I'm trying to plug my computer in. On why he was allowed into that chat more than the context of what was happening in the chat, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to investigate. Was it intentional? I think it was. I think he was added intentionally, but now I'm going to try to figure out why he was added intentionally. Because I don't think this was by accident. It's not we did it on the Drex Life. It's not a butt dial. There's like 6 steps to add someone to. You gotta open the app. You gotta scroll through your contacts. You gotta select the person. You gotta hit add. You gotta hit next, and then you gotta hit add to group chat. So how did that all happen inadvertently? It didn't, in my opinion. It didn't. So we got that going. Then we got the Greenland stuff. I can't get into it. I don't have enough time here. New rules, 23andMe. 23andMe is going bankrupt along with Dollar Tree. So Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, and 23andMe. And that was a good joke by Bill. There was a couple good jokes. There was like a lot of good jokes in the monologue as well about Doge and the social security stuff. So yeah, go check it out. I love Bill Maher, but the one thing we should talk about Smackdown a little bit too, because the European tour that WWE is going on is killing it, and I'm glad that the fans in Europe are getting to see all the live shows, because what do we always say about wrestling on this channel? Wrestling is the best form of entertainment. And I'll challenge anyone. I'll have a conversation with anyone about this, because it's everything you like. It's everything likes, regardless of age, ethnicity, background, wealth. Anyone from any part of the globe in any situation or circumstance appreciates wrestling. And you want to know why? Because wrestling is a athletic event. It has incredible feats of strength and acrobatics. There's talented athletes that are stuntmen, actors, competitors, and sportsmen as well. Then you have the humor side, the comedy side, the public speaking side. So you get all that. Yeah, there's more. Don't go anywhere. There's more. It's live every week. You have to travel all around the world. There's no off season. It's every single Monday and Friday and Tuesday for NXT, which I'll talk about on a future episode. That the content on NXT is actually better than WWE. It's which is like the developmental league. It would be like AAA baseball. It would be like the G League. It would be like college football for the NFL. NXT is just as good, if not better, most weeks than WWE, which is the WWE like secondary developmental league. There's a third league called Evolve now as well. And then you got the competitors like TNA and AEW. So you got all that. Yeah. You got, and then you have the backstage segments. So you have like the like as I was saying before, like the soap opera segment, the drama, the television, like the episodic stuff, mixed with the athleticism, mixed with the humor, mixed with the like the true athletes, mixed with genuine jeopardy of getting seriously injured. Wrestling is not fake. That's the one thing I would that I would disagree with Bill Maher and about when he had Bob Costas on his show. Bob Costas was so smug about this, and we called him out earlier, like in one of my first episodes. We all know wrestling is fake. Or fuck, I can't believe I said that again. We all know wrestling is scripted. It's not fake. It's scripted, but there's nothing fake about it. People get seriously injured. People have died wrestling. There's nothing fake about it. And then Bob Costas sitting there, it's like, oh, you know, it's fake, right? Shut up, man. Shut up. Why don't you get in the woods? Yeah, because I'll put you in the woods. And then Bill Maher is also chumming with him, laughing it up. We all know it's orchestrated, it's scripted. It ain't fake, though. Don't ever say that. There's real jeopardy involved. And I'm not talking about Ken Jennings, dude. There's real jeopardy involved in this shit. Yeah. So you can go jog on with all that. And then they would, should we talk about the, God. I wish the audio was good on the last one. I can't. The computer's about to die soon. So yeah, 23andMe. 23andMe is going to be a short episode, and I don't mean it to. I don't mean it to be, but I fucked up. It's my fault though. Like I hold my hands up. I didn't get the audio. I didn't get the audio set up right. So yeah, so Bill Maher, go check out the Bill Maher episode. It was good. He's gonna have a meeting with Trump next week. Go check out the year that wrestling is back in London. I think WWE is staying in London through the whole weekend. So they're gonna Raw's in London again on Monday. And yeah, what else? What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, I'm waffling now, so I think we could wind it down now. The Signalgate stuff. If anyone has a chance to watch the hearing, watch the hearing. It's long, but I would say at least watch some clips. Don't watch, because when you search for it, the interesting part is when you watch it, when you search for it, it always gives you a corporate media establishment legacy media outlet. So when you type it into YouTube, it's going to say, oh, it's going to give you MSNBC, Fox News, both sides, MSNBC, Fox News, New York Times, Washington Post. Why is that the algorithm immediately? It's because it's curated by YouTube. And I'm calling YouTube out right now, and I'm streaming on YouTube live. But they screwed me. So I'm pissed off. I think the setup is exactly the same as what I did. I'm getting bogged down. All right. Pass. So yeah, man. I wanted to talk about Arsenal and Chelsea ladies landing it in the Champions League. They're going to play Lyon and Barcelona, respectively. I beg that they play each other in the finals. The Champions League final in women's football, I hope it's Arsenal against Chelsea. That would be phenomenal. Chloe Kelly can cross the ball better than any player on the Arsenal men's team. Easily. Baller. Emily Fox, who I said was a baller back then. USA, we have a couple of ballers. They're all defenders. And Rose Lavelle, big up Rosie, but Rosie has no ankle ligaments anymore. She's very injury prone, but she's a baller too, or she was in her peak. Emily Fox, the ball, Emily Fox to Chloe Kelly to Russo, bang, boom, beat Real Madrid. That's how you land it. Yeah, man. I think that's it. I think I'm done. I lost all momentum. Cause I'm so mad that the audio didn't go through on the last stream, and there were people tuned in, so I apologize to you. I apologize to the audience who tuned in and couldn't hear a fucking word I was saying, because my audio is just it's something happened between the internet connection and the audio that screwed me. So yeah, we didn't mean to go to live at 1 in the morning. I didn't want to go live. I went live at 11. So next week, all right, this is the last thing I'll say. Next week, I'm going to go live right after at 10 o'clock, because there's no real time. So 10 Eastern. And there's no Bill Maher next week. He's off. So there's no real time. For the last hour of Smackdown, we can watch and we can react to it live. So that's going to be good. And hopefully I'll be more chill this time. But Bobby, Abe, we're out. I set trends. Yeah, you can ask. I'll give you the names of the people you can ask. They saw me get kicked out of. They embarrassed me. I got kicked out of warm-ups for wearing this. But it was the plain jersey. It wasn't the Jesus. It wasn't the practice jersey. Yeah, what the fuck, man. Yeah, now the wires are tangled. I'm done, dude. I'm all fucked up. So I was wearing this, got kicked out, and now everyone in the NBA wears this. What are we doing here? And I showed you April 2010. I was rocking the Oakleys with the Allen Houston jersey. Big up Allen Houston. Even though he won fuck all with the Knicks, but I'm not surprised, because we're not going to win fuck all, Rangers or Knicks, with these clowns upstairs. MSG Corp and James Dolan. There's no chance. We're not going to win a goddamn thing. We will not win a goddamn thing. Yeah, and now the Chelsea ladies have to play Barcelona with Aitana, Ballon d'Or, or if you know, Aitana, you know what I'm saying. And Arsenal play Lyon, who have Lindsay Horan, so let's see if she can land it. Yeah. Emily Fox, salute, baller, dude. Proper Arsenal. One of the USA's best player, if you ask me, with Gurma and Nair. Gurma, Nair, Fox. Those are our best players. The attack in the midfield, dog shit. All right, the computer's tired. All right, I'm out. I'm out. We're gonna do better next time. We'll react live to Smackdown next Friday. We'll get the audio. We'll test the audio before we go live, so this doesn't happen again. And salute. I'm out.